Okay, day 2, Outlaw Armageddon. We are rolling up for first round small tire. We're third pair right-hand lane against Roy Allen. Roy Allen is a local to this area. Pro Charge, I believe, blow-through combination. Runs pretty stout. So we got right lane, which last night I feel like the right lane was a better lane for multiple reasons, and cleanups and scrubbing and such and such. So we have not been able to keep up or follow along with how the race has been going so far, other than announcements. And it sounds like there's been multiple cleanups, but we don't know what lanes they were in. So we are rolling up right now to get in our assigned location, and we're gonna get ready to rip through here. So I was hoping the sun was gonna be down. It's probably about an hour from being down, but it's already starting to cool off a little tiny bit, other than when the sun was straight up in the air. So we're starting to look a lot better there. So all right, we're ready to go. Also, let's insert a clip right here of our tires and what they look like from yesterday. Not sure when the Mickey Thompson 3055S turned into a recap ET Street. 2 brand new tires, both of them siped up like this. And I'm not looking to try to go rain racing. What is up with that? Not sure what's going on with this 2025 set of tires, but these things got grooves in them like an ET Street. So tomorrow pays more money. We have one more new set of tires. They already look like they're gonna do this. So we're gonna go ahead and just run these and see how they come around. I do have an older set of Mickey Thompsons with me with 4 or 5 passes on them. So I don't really want to put them on, but they may end up being a better decision. So we made some weight changes on the car, ride height changes, front strut dampening, things like that, to try to help get this thing to go down the track and to stay hooked up going down it. And we're going to see if that pays off. So ready to rock. Citadel sound right in there. Feels like something broke. Oh boy, gonna have to get back to the pit and figure out what that noise is. That's not good. But we're on the round 2, so hopefully we can figure out what's wrong. While we're pulling up here, you gotta check all these cars in the lanes. Good Lord, we're in the pits. They're lined up all the way out here, past the quarter mile. Bad. I'm just gonna go with one bad. One bad news. We are done for the weekend. Dropped an exhaust valve, it looks like. Popped the head off of it. So we have Inconel and titanium valves in this motor, and they're about 2 years old. They've been through pretty much all the ProCharger life with lots of engine RPM. They've been through a couple of installments of the turbo system and all of the CAS. So they had a lot of runs, and we don't really know what the service life is on a set of those valves. So we didn't know if or when we should really change them. And I think we finally kind of set a soft number on what that is, and I would say it's somewhere around, we're probably got about 350 runs on them. Probably should change them every other set of rods. So maybe every like 200-ish runs, 150, 200 runs, probably should do valves. Or every 3 times we do springs, probably should have done valves. Not every like 5 or 6 times we did springs. So one of those things we just, somebody's getting it. One of those things that we just unfortunately didn't know what we could, how far we could push something like that before something went wrong. So with a bore scope, it looks like it probably tore up the seat in the head, so we'll probably need some repair work to the combustion chamber, seat replaced, probably that valve as well on the intake side, obviously the exhaust valve, and then pistons goofed up pretty good. I think the valve is actually stuck sideways sticking out of the piston right now. And so as far as repair goes, well, tonight's Friday night. We're gonna load up tonight and then probably drive out in the morning before the show kind of gets started here. And I think we'll have just enough room to be able to get old skid mark and the trailer out of here, because we're pretty long, pretty deep into this pit over here. But I do think in the morning we could probably back out, go that way, and then pull on out of here. I mean, obviously plan A was to not brake, be here or brake on Saturday if we did brake, and then be here through into Sunday morning. But there's no reason for us to really hang out that long. So we're going to hang out a bit tonight, get loaded up, roll out, and then tomorrow when we get back to the shop, we'll get unloaded, we'll get the big block apart, and make our decision. So parts of me want to throw the LS in the car for War in the Woods. I really want to, but we don't have any data on War in the Woods with the LS. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet there. We definitely have a solid possibility of fixing the big block before next weekend. So we're going to try to phone a favor first thing Monday morning, or see if my machinist is up and about this weekend, and get the head dropped off. But I do have a slightly shrunk piston or two at the shop and a new set of rings, so maybe we could go ahead and replace the rings on number 5 that's kind of tired. And I've got another set of rods already there, and I could do a run count and maybe see if we're coming up due for rods, and maybe kind of take these out a little early and have 7 backups for later for some reason. I don't know, I got options. So we just don't have, I'll be honest, I don't know if I got the drive to fix it in the pit here for Saturday. When we're really just here for Armageddon to have fun. I mean, Armageddon's got crazy fast cars, and we can run with them, but I don't think we're gonna run out in front of them. So Megan's gonna be like, oh, boo-hoo, it's because you're broken, you're all down about it. You know, lost the winner last night. And we made a good run first pass. It was nearly what we ran last night. So I mean, it was pretty close on target. We just lost some mile per hour up top when the valve dropped. I just pulled up my log. I was looking at EGT so I can kind of see when that valve let go. And we spun the motor from 8,000 RPMs the valve dropped all the way up to like 8,800. Just banging away in there. So not good at all. We'll either get the big block Chevy fixed for War in the Woods, or we'll put the LS in it. And then that means for Ice Cream Cruise, we'll probably run the whatever motor's in it as well. And then yeah, if we somehow get invited to the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive race, we'll already have the LS in it ready to go, or something along that nature. So bummer, one and done today, but it'd be like that sometimes. At least we won, I guess, on that round. So all right, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna grab some footage from the small tire race for the rest of the evening, and we'll have a destruction video sometime soon.
drums down there for the old junkyard too. We'll hang back here a minute. Looks like a personal.
How we doing on time? How we doing on time? Minute 20. Got a minute 20. Got it. Fire back up. Yes, to go.